And with that, I think we're ready to rock. Here we go. This is break 1479, the 2021 Certified Football Hobby One Boxer. We have Zeke Elliott of the Dallas Cowboys to get things started, followed by a 49 out of 149 Jeremiah Owusu-Kamara of the Cleveland Browns RC going to Chris. Then we have a graffiti Chase Young of the Washington football team right there, followed up by Tom Brady of the Bucs and Clyde Edwards-Helaire of the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, I gotta say, I really appreciated it earlier when no one challenged me on me saying the Bills were the best team in the NFL. Really, just appreciate that y'all just really enjoy seeing me as happy as I am. Sam Darnold of the Carolina Panthers. Then we got Simi Fiuku out of 399 of the Dallas Cowboys heading to Chris. Followed by the filler card right there, and then a DeAndre Hopkins Stars of the Arizona Cardinals going to Cynthia right there. Following that up with Mr. Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills and Miles Sanders of the Philadelphia Eagles. I got to tell you, I'm really thrilled about my futures bets on the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen of the Jacksonville Jaguars, followed by J.J. Watt of the Arizona Cardinals. Then we have a Chase Young 42 out of 50 graffiti right there of the Washington football team to Mr. CEO. Nice low-numbered graffiti right there, followed by Alvin Kamara of the New Orleans Saints and Tyreek Hill of the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, the Ravens are a really good football team. I really don't think the Chiefs are because I think their defense is so terrible. Justin Herbert of the Chargers, Jonnu Smith of the Patriots. Then we have a Jerry Jeudy out of 299 of the Denver Broncos going to Lucas, followed up by a seal of approval, Aaron Donald of the Rams going to Cynthia. And then we have DK Metcalf of the Seahawks, Daniel Jones of the Giants, and J.K. Dobbins of the Ravens. Wow, that was a big pack right there. A lot more than 5 cards in that one. But I think that Bills defense could be like a potential historic level defense. David Montgomery of the Bears, followed up by a Stars, Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers going to Cynthia. Then we have Aaron Rodgers of the Packers as well, and David Johnson of the Houston Texans. David Johnson of the Texans, and that is going to be going to Chris. And here we go. It is going to be a new generation patch, and that is Mr. Cornell Powell of the Kansas City Chiefs, and that is going to Sam. And we have 5 packs left, so I want to take a second to welcome Aubrey to BreakTraders. Thanks for joining us for the first time tonight. You can use promo code NEWBT for 20% off your first order at BreakTraders.com. We have a Roquan Smith of the Chicago Bears to get things started. Then we have that dark horse, Tom Brady of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Harry, followed up by Darren Waller of the Raiders and Devin Singletary of the Buffalo Bills right there to finish that off. And then we're going to have an auto, and it's going to be a Philadelphia Eagle, and that is out of 25. That's Mr. Caleb Wilson of the Philadelphia Eagles, and that is headed to Aubrey. That is true, Brett. And speaking of the Philadelphia Eagles, great comeback for them on Sunday. What do you think happens tomorrow night? We have Ben Roethlisberger of the Pittsburgh Steelers, followed up by Michael Carter out of 215 out of 299 of the New York Jets going to Stephanie. Nice rook right there. Then we have a seal of approval, Saquon Barkley of the New York Giants going to Chris. followed up by Terry McLaurin of the Washington Football Team and Odell Beckham Jr. of the Cleveland Browns. Christian McCaffrey of the Panthers, followed by a Matt Ryan out of 249 of the Falcons, headed to Chris. And then we have a Stars, Zeke Elliott out of 249 going to of the Dallas Cowboys, headed to Chris, followed up by Travis Kelce of the Chiefs and Tyler Lockett of the Seattle Seahawks. Cortland Sutton of the Denver Broncos. Cortland Sutton of the Denver Broncos to get things going. Followed up by a Stars, Devontae Adams of the Green Bay Packers, headed to Cynthia. Then we have Saquon Barkley of the New York Giants and Marlon Humphrey of the Baltimore Ravens. And then here we go. It is a freshman fabric patch, Travis Etienne Jr. of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Haley. And that is number 19 out of 199. Speaking of the Jaguars, are they the next team to need to replace a coach this year? Part of me feels like they're going to be. George Kittle of the San Francisco Giants, followed up by a Kyler Murray Gold Team of the Arizona Cardinals, heading to Cynthia. Then we have of the Green Bay Packers, it's Aaron Jones, followed by Michael Pittman of the Indianapolis Colts. And here we go. Our last hit is going to be a N'Keal Harry patch, and that is going to be 5 out of 25 of the New England Patriots, heading to Kevin. Alrighty, let's run down these cards, starting with the rookies. We have Michael Carter out of 299 of the New York Jets to Stephanie. Simi Fiuku of the Dallas Cowboys out of 399, and that is going to Chris. And then out of 149, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah of the Cleveland Browns, and that is heading to Chris as well. And now on to our featured cards. Starting off with our veteran hits, we have the 42 out of 50 Chase Young, the out of 25 N'Keal Harry, and the 1 out of 25 Caleb Wilson. N'Keal Harry of the Patriots headed to Kevin. Caleb Wilson of the Philadelphia Eagles going to Aubrey, and Chase Young of the Washington Football Team heading to Mr. CEO. And then our two rookie hits right here are going to be a rookie patch auto, Travis Etienne, 19 out of 199 of the Jacksonville Jaguars to Haley, and Mr. Cornell Powell, 110 out of 249 with that new generation patch of the Kansas City Chiefs going to Samuel. And with that, we are done with break 1479, and we are moving right along here to 1480.